Welcome back to another video, guys. This week we're literally just going to be getting into a sales update, and I've got a little bit of a haul. I've been in the charity shops and I've been on Vinted again. I haven't bought anything off there in a little while, but I've been back on it to get some more stock. So I've got a lot of stuff coming, and I've got some stuff that's already came already. I've got a couple of items to unbox I've not opened yet, so we're going to get into them. And also, it is the giveaway. We're going to select a random comment on the YouTube comment selector on the laptop. So we're going to do that towards the end. So do stay tuned to find out if you won, if you did enter last week. So yeah, let's just get straight into some sales. We're just going to start off with Vinted. No, we'll start off with eBay actually, because there's not as many. We've got more sales on Vinted. Yeah, this is the last 2 weeks. So yeah. We sold some clear crystal doorknobs. Can I say that? No, we got some clear crystal doorknobs for £4.31. They was actually off our old chest of drawers. So instead of throwing them, I thought let me just put them on eBay, and I put them up for a 99p auction, and they eventually sold for £4.31, which is quite good considering they were just going to bin. So you can literally just sell anything really. A pair of Nike Air Max 97s, can't think, sorry, for £24.99, but I'm having a bit of problem with this one because Yodel have seemed to lost the parcel. So I'm trying to chase them up, and it is impossible to try and talk to a human because you keep going through to computers and stuff like robots. So yeah, if anyone has, I've not actually dealt with a lost parcel on eBay yet, as of yet. I've been quite lucky. So this is the first time, but yeah. And the buyer has already requested a refund as they've not received the item. So if anyone has had this problem, please drop me down a comment down below and tell me what you did to resolve it, and if you got a refund or if they found it and delivered it or whatever like that. Because what I don't want to do is I don't want to then just refund the buyer, then the buyer still gets it, and then he's got the shoes and the refund. So I'm out of pocket. I only paid £4 from the boot sale. But still, it doesn't matter, does it? It's still money. So yeah, I had a Luke 1977 set bought for me, and it's too small now. So I don't know if I'm getting fat or I'm getting wider in the gym. No, I'm joking. Yeah, I sold that for £17.10. A pair of golf Nike shorts, coming into the warmer weathers now. A lot of people are playing golf, so look out for the golf stuff in the charity shops and boot sales and stuff like that, because it's the sell-through rate's going up on those. So £12 on them. A Star Wars puzzle. I actually bought this puzzle off a couple of old ladies at the boot sale a little while ago. I didn't even want it, but just thought I'd help them out. I think I paid 50p for it. I'll give them £1 anyway. And yeah, sold it for 99p on eBay. A T for 2, Philips T for 2 set. Look out for these. Sell-through rate's good. Sell quick. This one was pretty damaged. I had to glue the handle on, and it had a bit of cracked plastic, but it's still sold for £14.99, and I paid £4 for it. So there is money in those. Definitely look out for them. You can pick them up fairly cheap at the boot sales. A pair. I got actually. This is like a little bundle. I bought a bundle on one of my boot sale videos. Bought a pair of Hunter Wellies, a Burberry long sleeve shirt, and a pair of Morel Gore-Tex. So yeah, the first item is sold, and it is Hunter Wellies for £49.99, and I paid £5 for the whole bundle. Yeah, and I sold the other two on Vinted, but we'll get into them with the Vinted sales and let you know what they sold for. A pair of Carrymore sandals for £13.73. I got them in the bundle that I'd done. I got a video. I bought a massive shoe bundle for £85. The video is over on my channel, so go and check that one out. It's quite a good one. So yeah, we're still selling shoes from that, which is good. It's all profit. I made my money back on like 2 pairs of shoes from it, so that was fairly good. So anything now, I'm just taking offers. So yeah, a Furby, sold a Furby for £11.15. Bought it for £4. They are all my eBay sales. They come to around total of £99.26. But obviously, you've got to take in consideration price of goods, which I haven't worked out. So yeah. Over on Vinted, a lot more sales. Actually, before we get into the sales, let's break the sales up. Let's show you a little haul, and then we'll get into the Vinted sales. Right, starting with the charity shop stuff, I think. I went into this charity shop on Friday. Everything was £2. I thought, get me in there, let me see if there's anything in there. So yeah, just starting off with a long sleeve, off the wall Vans t-shirt. It's nothing special, but the quality's there. It don't feel like it's had much wear to it like at all. It still feels like that fresh cotton. And also why I bought it as well is it's got the big back hit on there, across the back there. It's really, really nice. There's no damage to the logo or anything like that. Like all these items here I'm about to show you just cost £2. So yeah, I'm probably not going to get much on it, maybe £10, but obviously that's going to pay for the whole bag. And then everything else in the bag is going to be profit. That's how I thought about it when I picked it up. Like a light jacket, it's not like a thick coat, which is coming into that time of year where people still need a light jacket for when they go out. New Canada or something like that. Then again, it looks smart. Everything's working, the zips, pockets, no rips, no holes, no stains, none on the checks. I'm not sure what that's going for, but it's going to be a lot more than £2. I'm guessing £20 to £30. This here, I was really surprised to see this one. You know. Burgas Gore-Tex. This is a vintage jacket, Burgas Gore-Tex. I'm not sure what year it's from, but they, again, £2. This is probably going to sell for like £50 to £60 maybe. The condition's there, no damage, no holes. It's made in Great Britain, but I didn't notice that. Literally just found out. With this, I didn't even look at the size because obviously I've had all the names, had all the boxes it was ticking, but it's an extra small, but it should still sell. Maybe like 30 to 40 maybe because of the size, but yeah. And obviously it's not the right weather for the windbreakers, like the raincoats, but this sort of stuff, Gore-Tex and Burgas, it sells all year round. So yeah, happy with that. And last but not least, from that same shop, got a pair, Gore-Tex Clarks. They're the Wave Walk. They got like a different shape to them at the bottom. So yeah, Gore-Tex Clarks. Clarks are never cheap anyway, so they're really good for £2. I'm not sure what all that's going to come to at the end once it's sold, but I'm quite happy with that bag of stuff. It was a flying visit. I think I was in there about 15 minutes, so it's just, I ain't got to do much with that. Ain't really got to clean anything, just put it on a hanger and picture it, so that's good. We'll leave them to the side. Also, the charity shop charged me 50p for this bag. Not that it matters, but I just think it's ruthless, really. Don't you think? Has anyone else come across that, or was that just me? I don't mind paying it. But at first, the geezer was like to me, oh, the bag's are 10p. I said, yeah, no worries. Pulled out and he went, actually, it's 50p. So what is it then, 10 or 50? Oh, well. It's all to a good cause though, right? Right, heading over now to some Vinted snipes. We have a pair of, no wait, it's not nice. Barber, like desert boots or Chelsea boots, little ankle boot things. But yeah, apparently on the listing these were worn a couple of times or once even. I've got all the things in still. Can't remember how much I paid for these. I should have gone through and had a look. I do believe I paid no more than £10. Yes, I paid £10. That's not including the shipping and buyer protection fee. So that would have come to £13.69 for those. And they're about, I think they're about 120 new, the Barber Chelsea boots. So I'm probably going to fetch maybe between 25 and 30. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I need to do some more research on recent solds of second-hand ones. Heading over to the Adidas. Pair of gazelles. These, when I see them pictured on there, I'll put a screenshot of it up. The what was I going to say? The picturing looks awful. Let me see if I can see it. Yeah, the picturing just looks dull. They look very knackered. And then when I've got them, taken them out of the box, they look in really good condition. I'm not actually sure if the camera's picking them up. But yeah, they're in really good condition. Excellent tread on the soles. No holes, no rips, and the suede's still there. I thought it was going to come and it's going to be really like solid and stuff, but I'm going to sort them out. But I ain't got to do much to them. But yeah, the box it comes with a box, comes with new pair of laces. So yeah, and I paid £8 on those. £8. Some good money. And last but not least, on Vinted, I have got loads more coming, but these are the only stuff that's turned up. These are a bit different. These are a pair of Air Max, but if you look, they're not the original ones. They've got like, they're a bit bougie. But yeah, they're really nice as well. I think I paid £10 on those. This is all without the buyer's protection fee. And yeah, so they was £13.69 as well. So yeah, they're really nice. And the size 8. If you guys have seen anything you like here, let me know. I'll sell you at a good price. Obviously, I still got to make money, so I'm not going to be giving it away. But yeah, let's unbox some of these juicy items. I don't actually know what they're in these. Pair of Air Max 97s, I think these are. And I paid, in progress, I paid £13.69 all in, buyer protection fee and shipping on the size 8. They're from 2017. They seem to be in a good condition. Little tip, you see this on the bubble, how to get this off. If there's any like marks and scuffs on the bubble, use nail polish with a little cloth or a little bit of kitchen roll. But obviously be careful you don't get it on the white stuff because it could bring off that as well. So just keep it on the bubble, don't smother it too much, work it over it and that will come out nice and easy. But yeah, the suede's all there, still soft, which is really good. I'll give them a good clean. But yeah, they're quite cheap and cheerful. Bubbles there, not popped, which is good. That's always a worry when you're buying trainers. But yeah, so yeah, happy with them. So these must be the Vapor Max, Air Max. She said there was a bit of wear to the right, but it didn't look it in the picture, to be honest. Here we go. A pair of Air Max, Vapor Max, sorry. Nike Vapor Max. These are going in the shop for like 170 at the moment, I think. I'm not too sure. These are on a size. Oh, these are a UK 11. Decent. We'll put these through the washing machine, won't I? Oh, I don't know. Hang on. We might have a pop bubble. No, we don't. It's all good. It's all good. No rips, no holes. But yeah, I'll clean these up. Depending on how clean they come up, I will be asking for about £40 to £50 on these, I reckon. That's just going off the top of my head. And what did I say? Did I tell you what I paid for them? I can't remember. £15.79 all in. So yeah, I'm quite happy with them. You never know what you're going to see when you're going to open a parcel from Vinted, are you? Before you know, it could be like a, I don't know, newspaper or something. Alright, let's just get into the rest of the sales over on Vinted, and then we're going to get into the giveaway. Bear with me, guys. And there will be another giveaway, by the way. Right, let's just fly through these. A pair of Timberlands, bought them from the boot sale for a fiver, sold for £25. And then the pair of Morel Gore-Tex, they were the part of the bundle with the wellies. Yeah, they sold for £27. They had no insoles. I would have got more if they did. But when I picked them up, I knew they never, but I knew you'd still be able to get a bit of money back on them. Yeah, and then also the vintage Burberry shirt, it had a hole by the bottom. Listed it all, let the buyer know what was wrong with it before they bought it. I still got £15 on that. So £5 into 121.99, which ain't too bad, is it? No, correct me if I've put that in wrong. 101.99. Sorry, that's awful maths. I'm still going to calculate. I still can't work it out. A motorbike jacket that I picked in one of my videos. I bought it for 15, sold it for £30, like a leather jacket. Pair of Nike Air Max. These were a bit of a flop. I thought there was a different style. Bought them on Vinted. I think I took a loss on them. I can't remember how much I paid for them, but sold them for £8. Patagonia shorts and t-shirt. Picked up the shorts ages ago for £1, and then the t-shirt maybe a few weeks ago for £3. So it was like, yeah, it's like £4. I sold them both for £23. The shorts weren't in great condition, but the buyer still got a good deal. A pair of blue Adidas shorts, gym shorts, they were given to me. Took an offer on £3. Pair of Levi shorts, coming on to the summer now. Always look out for these. To be fair, when I picked them up, I thought I was going to get a better price for them, but I only got £12.50. Bop It. Sold it for £5. Pair of Timberlands, sold them for £25. Pair of New Balance 960s, sold them for £30. I set myself a little challenge over on my Instagram. The other day I posted a video of it as well, so do head over there and check it out. So yeah, maybe I'll put the clip in here as well. But yeah, basically what I've done is I wanted to set myself a little challenge and go into the charity shop, pick something up, list it outside the charity shop and sell it while I was at work and ship it the same day sort of thing. I can confirm it, they did sell the same day, but when I was on my way home, so I didn't ship them the same day. But challenge complete though, bought and sold within the same day, and I didn't do no cleaning. Well, I say in the same day before I got home from work. No cleaning, no nothing, just literally pictured them, picked them off the shelf, pictured, sold. Be good if we could do that with everything, right? Pair of Ralph shorts, these were kid size, sold them for £13. Ralph Polo was one of my own, £8. The thing is with Ralph Polos, there's so much of it out there. The market's so big for it, so it has to be something unique for it to sell quick and for a lot of money. So just your standard Ralph Lauren, the new ones, and like the newer labels as well. Even some of the older labels with the polos, they will just sit around because the market's huge. So don't pick up Ralph unless it's got something about it. The bigger horses, the ones, or ponies, whatever you want to call it, they always sell a lot better. And the rugby ones, the long sleeve shirts with the big prints, the ones with the little logos, try and avoid them because you're not going to get a lot of money and they're going to sit around for a long time. And a Zara t-shirt, which was one of my own, £3. It's all money, it all adds up. So yeah, that comes to a grand total of £242.50 for all those sales. These are only over the last couple of weeks, so it's not too bad. And grand total altogether is £341.76. But obviously I've not worked out how much I paid for the items and stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty much all the sales complete. But I'm gonna need some assistance now. Wife.
I'm not coming on camera, am I?
What'd you say?
I'm not coming on camera.
No, you ain't gotta come on camera. I just need you to do a backflip and land it while eating a cornetto. No, I'm joking. If I can get my login to work. Yeah, so basically what we're gonna do is we're just gonna video the screen and we're gonna pick a winner. We're gonna do a random comment selector of this website. I've never used it before, by the way, so bear with me. Let me just turn the camera around this way. Alright, so we're gonna head over to the video. And we're gonna Reselling giveaway, go to the giveaway. I'm gonna copy that, link to that, head back over to the comment selector. Bear with me, guys. We'll be there in a sec. Well, the thing is, I don't want to cut the video because I don't want you to think I've done it lots of times, so I just want to do it in one sweep. so you guys can see if I've done it fair. By the way, Alison has commented on this, but if she wins it, she's not getting it. We'll rerun it. I just have to buy her something else, won't I?
Yeah. Good idea.
Alright. Why is it not copying then?
It said copy to...
Here we go. We're cooking with gas now. Is that the same?
Yeah.
Right, enter your sum solver. 5 plus 7? Plus 7? 5 plus 2, 7. Getting a bit carried away now. Get YouTube comments. There's 43 comments. Let's see who the winner is. Drum roll. And the winner is... Oh. Emma J-89. Congratulations. You've won one of these two jelly cats. Do reach out to me on my socials. I'll put it down if you ain't following me already on Instagram. Email, send me your address, name and stuff, and I'll get this into post to you maybe tomorrow or whenever you send it over to me. That would be the next day, hopefully. So yeah, tell me what you want. If you want the bunny, or they're both bunnies, aren't they? Just tell me if you want the vibrating one or the non-vibrating one. Just let me know, yeah? Congratulations. And also, guys, whatever one that she don't pick, we'll run the other one for another giveaway. And then the thing is, guys, the more we do, the bigger we grow, the bigger the giveaways we get. Yeah? So maybe we'll do some gift cards or even, gift cards, yeah? Yeah, we'll run some gift cards. And then obviously each week, depending on how well it does, we'll increase it. We'll start at £10, go to 15, go to 20. But yeah, we'll just grow it and then we'll just see where it goes from there, guys. But yeah, thank you everyone who took part in the competition. So guys, that is all we've got time for this week. I will be doing another video on taxes and HMRC. I get a lot of questions about it in my DMs and on the comments down below. So I will be doing a separate video on that and answering to the best of my knowledge. I'm not a professional in it, but I will try and answer them to the best I know. So yeah, do fire away down below in the comments if you've got any questions. But that is all. Over and out. Bosh. No?
Yeah, that is all. You're like, don't say you're telling yourself.